No. No, this can't be happening. Oh, it's gone. My honey jar. It was right here. My emergency sugar fuel.
Stand back, lad. Don't touch a thing. The crime scene must remain undisturbed.
Suhail, you scared the feathers off me.
Sticky residue, a faint buzzing in the air, the scent of betrayal. We've got ourselves a mystery. The game is upon mate.
The game is afoot, Captain. Afoot. This isn't a case, it's a catastrophe. That was blessed honey from the bees of Taif.
Imported sweetness, rare, refined, delicious. A thief with taste, or a motive most foul.
You don't think it could be them?
Them who?
The jinn. I felt something strange last night. A cold wind. A humming sound.
Bah! Superstitious nonsense, lad. If I had a rupee for every jinn you've blamed, I'd have retired to a beach in Basra.
Basra has no beaches. And you can't disprove jinns, Captain. The Quran mentions them.
Aye, and it also mentions truth, lad. And truth leaves clues. Fetch the magnifying glass.
What are you two doing? It sounds like you're demolishing the nest.
Stay back, Noora. It's not safe. There may be supernatural interference.
Or you just misplaced your snack again.
Silence, young intern. This is official detective business. By the barnacles, it's the accomplice.
See? I told you they were communicating. Ooh, look at its wings. Clearly sending a message.
It's literally just a bee.
Escaped. Clever little informant.
This is going to be a long morning.
Mirage Digital presents The Amazing Stories with Zaki the Hoopoe. Season 2, Special 2, The Case of the Missing Honey Jar.
The morning sun rose over the dunes, golden as the stolen honey we seek. 3 detectives, 1 jar, no witnesses, except the bees.
Please stop narrating us in real time. It's very unsettling.
Unsettling? Ha! That's intuition, lad. The first tingle of a true hunter of truth.
It's the tingle of impending disaster.
Possessed by what exactly? Sticky spirits.
You mock, but there are records. Unexplained buzzing at night, whispers from unseen wings. Classic jinn interference.
Or perhaps, lad, a case of forgetfulness and ant activity. Aha! Look here, a single trail of footprints, small, deliberate, and feathered.
That's literally your footprints, Captain. You just walked in a circle.
A classic diversion tactic by a cunning foe.
Or by an overconfident sea captain with sand on his spectacles.
Okay, everyone calm down. Let's think logically. What do we actually know?
We know there's a jar missing, a culprit lurking, and a mystery that reeks of sweet deceit.
And we know something strange buzzed near my nest last night. That's not normal buzzing. That's spiritual buzzing.
Spiritual buzzing? You mean bees?
Not ordinary bees, Noora. These were otherworldly.
Oh, for the love of sea salt. You can't possibly think jinns steal condiments.
Honey is not a condiment. It's a sacred substance. The Quran says in it there's healing. So obviously spiritual beings would
Get hungry? By the gulls of Gibraltar, you've lost your marbles, lad.
Maybe the jar didn't vanish at all. Maybe it just...
What was that?
A clue revealing itself.
Captain? That's your feather print in the honey trail.
Aha! Which means the thief tried to frame me.
Or the jar melted through dimensions.
You two are allergic to logic. Look, there's a sticky trail leading toward the old tree stump. Let's start there before you summon another jinn or sea monster.
Aye, every trail leads somewhere, young intern, and by the barnacles, I'll follow it to the ends of the dunes.
Not without reciting Ayat al-Kursi first.
Aha! Footprints, no claw prints.
Those are your claw prints, Captain.
Impossible. I wear a size 8 talon. These are clearly a 9.
Captain, birds don't wear shoes.
Metaphorically speaking, my dear intern, the criminal has walked a mile in my talons.
That's not how that saying goes. Ah, there it is again. Hear that?
I hear justice approaching, lad.
It's a beehive, Uncle Zaki. You're literally standing next to it.
Exactly, the hive. Don't you see? It's the perfect cover. Bees come and go freely. No customs, no questions. The perfect smuggling network.
You're suggesting a honey heist ring?
Exactly, or worse, jinn disguised as bees.
By the barnacles, that's brilliant. Gin bees. We'll call them G's.
You're both losing it. It's a beehive. You spilled honey last night. The bees are literally doing their job.
Ah, Noora, always the skeptic. But mark my words, when the veil between worlds buzzes, only those with true faith can hear the frequency.
You're hearing nonsense, lad. Now, let's collect clues. Suspect list: 1 camel, possibly gin, several bees, cousin Jamshed. He's always on my list, and the owl with shifty eyes.
The owl that doesn't even live here?
That's what makes him suspicious.
Wait, what's that behind the hive? Oh no, no. They're moving in patterns. Look, they're spelling something.
They're forming a bee. They're literally bees.
By the great gulf, he's right. They're spelling. It says B-Z-Z.
That's the sound they make.
Don't anger them, they can sense fear.
Shh. Careful, lad. You're tampering with evidence.
Wait a second. Hey, what's this? It's honey, and it's under this leaf.
The jinn hid the evidence.
Or the culprit buried their loot. By the barnacles of Bahrain, I can smell justice and glucose.
Or maybe one of you two knocked it over and didn't notice?
Preposterous, I would never.
Indeed, we are professionals, not pantry raiders.
Suhail, it's on me.
Don't move a feather, lad. Remember your training.
What training? I don't have any training.
Oh, for goodness sake! See, not possessed, just a bee. And now, you've scared half the hive.
A tactical retreat. We'll regroup.
Agreed. They clearly know we're onto them.
Onto what?
The truth.
The buzz before the storm.
The nonsense before lunch.
The air feels strange, heavy with secrets.
Aye, the calm before the confession. Mark my words, the culprit walks among us.
The culprit is definitely among us, since there are literally only 3 of us here.
Silence, intern! The captain must listen for clues. And I appear to be standing in evidence.
Careful, Captain. That could be the residue of a jinn's retreat.
Or it's just honey. Look, it's everywhere, even here under this leaf. Oh, here it is, the honey jar.
By the barnacles of Bahrain.
What? Where? Don't touch it. It could be enchanted.
It's half full, Uncle, not cursed, see?
Half full, just as I suspected.
What did you suspect?
No idea, but it sounds heroic when I say it.
Look, there's honey on your feathers, Uncle Zaki.
What? No, well, yes, but that's not... Oh dear. I think I may know what happened.
Out with it, lad.
Last night, I was working late, recording sound effects for our next story. You know, the drip drip of honey falling into a jar?
Aye, art requires authenticity.
Exactly. But then I thought, I wonder what honey sounds like up close. So I tried some. It was warm, sweet, delightful, and apparently very relaxing.
You fell asleep, didn't you?
Yes, I must have dozed off mid-recording. When I woke up, I must have tucked the jar under the leaf for safekeeping, and then completely forgot.
By the salt of the sea, the lad honey snoozed his way into a mystery.
Honey snoozed?
That explains everything. The buzzing, the mess, my strange dream about bees reciting poetry.
Case closed. The mystery of the missing honey jar solved by the power of slumber.
And sugar. Don't forget the sugar.
I really did let my imagination run away with me, didn't I?
You never. You just need a nap before your next grand theory.
Lesson learned. Sometimes the sweetest answers are right in front of us, or under a leaf.
Or under my claw, apparently.
Let's just agree the real jinn here was sleep deprivation.
Indeed, a formidable foe.
Aye, and now, dessert?
No, Captain, you're on honey restriction until further notice.
Bah! Injustice. I'll admit it, lad. For a moment there, I truly believed we were up against a ring of honey pirates.
And I thought we were battling jinn disguised as bees.
And I thought I was the only sane bird left in this oasis.
Every great case has its lessons. Ours, I'd say, is never investigate on an empty stomach.
I think it's something else, Captain. Maybe, when things go wrong, it's easy to imagine something big and scary is behind it, instead of just looking carefully at ourselves.
Aye, lad, the sea teaches the same. Sometimes the storm ye fear is only your own reflection in the water.
Wow, that was surprisingly deep, Captain.
I contain multitudes, young intern.
You know, I was so sure it was something mysterious, something unseen. But the truth was right here, simple and sticky.
So, next time you lose something, maybe start with a nap before calling for an exorcism?
Agreed. I think I'll start with sleep, humility, and maybe less late-night honey tasting.
Where's the adventure in that?
In the peace, Captain. Sometimes the quietest moments teach us the most.
And sometimes the loudest ones make the best stories.
You're both right. Just, next time, let's have a mystery that doesn't involve bees, please.
Well, that was a rather eventful morning for a missing jar of honey.
At least no one got stung, unless you count my brain.
Nonsense. We conducted a flawless investigation.
Captain, you accused a camel, an owl, a beehive, and the wind.
Aye, and none of them confessed, which means my intimidation tactics were brilliantly effective.
Or non-existent.
I prefer mysterious.
Well, I, for one, am grateful it wasn't anything sinister. Just a sleepy bird and too much sugar.
Bah! Every detective knows the moment you relax, that's when the real criminal strikes.
There's no real criminal, Captain.
Oh, isn't there? There. That sound, the same one from last night.
That's a pigeon, Captain.
A decoy, classic move. They always return to the scene of the snack.
Captain, it's literally just eating seeds.
By the barnacles of Bahrain, you'll not escape me this time, you crumb-pecking culprit.
Do you ever get the feeling he'd solve more cases if there actually were any?
He'd just make new ones to stay in business.
Case reopened.
Oh, Captain.
Here we go again.
This story was produced by Mirage Digital. Voices provided by Wayne Holland as Zaki and Curtis Fletcher as Captain Suhail. Episode written, directed, and edited by Syed Kashef and Atef Hussain. For more content by Mirage Digital, please visit our site at www.mirage.digital.
Content copyright and production copyright 2025 by Mirage Digital.